What compliment did you get that you won't forget? Someone told me I smell good. I love to hear that compliment. You have a way of making complex topics seem simple and approachable. 15 years ago, smoking with some friends in my room, chilling listening to my rock playlist, Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, many others. At one point one of my friends says, "Dude, you have the best music." I ride the high of that memory sometimes when I'm feeling down. It's a sin to be that fine since Prince been dead. Homeless woman, Philadelphia 2018. In 2004 I was working as a contractor in a semiconductor fab. I went to Greece for a 2-week break, and when I came back, one of the girls in the office asked if I'd been away. I said yes, I've been in Greece for 2 weeks. She said, "You have a lovely tan, you're looking great." I melted a bit. Men don't get compliments much, so I'm still thinking of that one 20 years later. I am straight was tying my shoe on a street and some dude passed by and said "Dom. Nice ass." I was angry, embarrassed, and found it funny all at the same time. I was once called the faceless god of design. I think they meant it as an insult, but I'm pretty proud of it. When my crush said she liked my haircut. You're not as dumb as you look. You brighten the day just by leaving. A lesbian once told me I was the only guy she would go straight for and have kids with. I've ridden high on that for years. I've had quite a few people tell me I'm an old soul, and I like that. You're like a big teddy bear. My platoon commander, when he began getting irritated at my suggestions which incorporated the humanity of other people. I had a couple dudes compliment my facial structure at a bar. New one for me, but felt more real than any compliment I'd received before. Yeah, that made me smile. On one of the worst days of my young life I was in a terrible situation and kind of wandering downtown, trying to get it together, just crying and crying. I see 2 homeless men approaching from an alley, and typically I'm a kind and generous person towards the homeless, but on this day I just didn't have it in me. So I just put my head down and kept walking. As I got close I heard an "excuse me" and prepared to tell them not today, but one of them looked me in the eyes and said, "You have the most beautiful face." They never asked for anything, just kind of shuffled me over to this half wall and we sat while I cried a bit more and they comforted me. It's a truly humbling experience to have someone who has literally nothing be kind and caring to you. A homeless person once insisted that I must be a man sent by God, because in his 13 years of being homeless no one ever asked him how he was doing and interested in his story. I asked him the day before, because he seemed friendly enough, and I gave him something to drink and some spare cash. With you they can just be themselves without any judgment. My stepmom regarding my 2 half-brothers with autism. I was alone at an indie dance party. I used to go alone to shows because, why not? In like 2007, and a group of hipster girls approached me. The leader of the pack told me I looked cute and touched my chin. I've never forgotten that little bit of kindness. She didn't have to be nice to me, but she was. You're someone's reason to smile.